the yoga studio. I'm Kat, for those of you who haven't joined one of my videos before. It's great to have everyone along today for a nice, easy, gentle stretch to help release some tension. So remember just to try your best, and because we're working on trying to release tension in the body, keep thinking about the breathing. Those long, deep breaths are really going to help to just try and allow the body to let things go and the mind to let things go a little bit. So when you're ready, we're going to start round on your back. So if you want to use anything like a cushion to just make yourself feel a little bit more comfortable, we're going to use some cushions and things to give us a little bit of support. So we're going to start with the knees bent, just trying to bring the knees together, the feet are nice and wide. Try and allow your body to relax a little bit, and then we're going to take the left hand onto the belly, just below the belly button, and the hand is then just coming to the centre of the lungs to your heart. Close your eyes. And take some big breaths in. So try to find a little bit of connection with the breathing. Breath flowing in and out through the nose. And see if you can find that movement with the underneath the hands of the chest and the belly expanding with the breath. And take one more big breath in. See if you can make it the biggest breath so far of the day. Sighing out through the mouth. And then opening your eyes if you want. We're just going to bring the knees up towards your chest. If you want to keep your eyes closed, keep them closed. So holding around either of the shins or the backs of the thighs. Just take a nice little squeeze in of the knees towards you. And then start to draw some little circles with the knees. You're just using the hands to circle the knees round. Maybe noticing just a little bit of movement in the lower back. And then draw some circles back the other way. Bring the knees back together, hugging the knees in towards you. Big breath in and out. And then we're going to bring the feet down towards the floor. Hands going to rest by your side. Bring your feet and your knees together. And as you breathe in, see if you can take the knees apart. Just float the arms back past your head. And then as you breathe out, bring the knees together, bring your hands back down. So breathe in, stretch the arms back, let the knees float away. Breathe out, come back into the middle. So we're going to do that one more time. And then lengthen the left leg away from you. Hug the right knee up in towards your chest. If it feels better to put a little bend in that left knee, just put a little bend in. Holding the left knee here. So again, hold either underneath the knee or perhaps over the shin. Hug the knee in nice and close. If it feels nice to add a little rock, maybe just rocking the knee, the thigh from side to side. Put a little bit of movement in. And then squeeze, breathe out, squeeze the knee in a little tighter. One more big breath here. And then we're going to swap the legs over. So again, just holding wherever it feels comfortable. Squeeze the knee in nice and tight. Maybe find that little gentle rocking movement again if that feels nice. And then bring the knee back in towards you. Big breath in and out as you squeeze the left leg in that little bit tighter. And then release the left leg down. We're going to bend both knees. Open the arms out to the side. Exhaling then to let the knees roll to the right. Take the head over to the left. So if you have had a little cushion and you start to find out you prefer to work without, just take the cushion out of the way. So just try and allow the body to melt here. We don't want to force the twist. And then exhale, take it back around to the left. So we're looking over to those right fingers now. And then exhale, take the knees all the way back round to the right. Then we're going to draw some circles with the right hand. Sorry, left hand. So as you exhale, start to circle the left hand down towards your thighs. You can follow it round with the head. Bringing it all the way over towards the right hand, and then inhaling, circling that left arm back behind the head. So exhale, circle round towards the thigh, towards the right fingers. Inhale, take it all the way back past the head, past the ear. We're going to look back over to the left. So one more time. Open the arms back out. Release a little bit more tension there if you can. And then on the next exhale, roll the knees to the left. Look over towards your right hand, and then we're going to follow that right hand around. So exhale, circle round towards the thighs. Cross to the left fingers, and then inhale, take it all the way back past the head. So exhale, circling around. Reach all the way over, maybe even past those fingers. Inhaling as the arm comes back past the head. One more time. Open the arm out. So if you imagine yourself just wringing the body out there, allowing the shoulders, the hips to relax, trying to wring out any tension in the body. And exhale, bring the knees back into the middle. We're going to take the right leg up towards the ceiling. Hold support around the back of the thigh. Don't worry if the leg doesn't quite straighten. And then just draw some circles with the right ankle. Keep that awareness of the breathing and then circle back the other way. Quite nice if you do a lot of running around after things, to just perhaps give the ankle a little bit of movement, and then take the right leg down, taking the left leg up. Same thing again, just see how far the left leg would like to straighten up, and then circle with the left ankle. Back the other way. And then release the left leg down towards the floor. We're going to bring the hands around to the back of the head, just supporting the head with the hands. Exhale, roll the chin up towards your chest. So the head's nice and heavy, plenty of support from the hands. Exhale, twist with the head to look to the right. Take a little breath in here, and then we're going to exhale, twist to the left. And then come back into the middle. Hold it there, and then exhale. See if you can maybe roll the chin a little bit tighter towards your chest. Even noticing that the top of the spine starts to peel up off the floor. And then exhale, release it. Bring yourself all the way up to sitting. Taking the legs out in front, you'll sit in a cross-leg position. If you've had that cushion and you just want to pop it in underneath the hips, we could sit up on that cushion. So take the left hand down, inhale, reach the right arm up and over, and then as you exhale, just tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. So we're going to keep focusing on those big, deep breaths in. See if you can feel the belly moving, the chest moving. back into the middle, swap over. So if you do find at any point that, I'm going to exhale, take the left ear to the left shoulder. So if at any point you think, oh, that stress, that stretch, a little bit of movement feels really nice, feel free to perhaps just pause the video, stay a little bit longer, wherever you are, enjoying that feeling of release. So one more breath here. And then bring the head back into the middle. Reach the arms out in front. So imagine someone was gently pulling your hands away from you. Drop the chin to the chest. See if you can take a little round through the back. So taking a big stretch through the back of the shoulders. Really working on stretching through the shoulders, the arms. And as you inhale, take it the other way. Stretch the arms back, pull the shoulder blades into the middle of the spine. See if then you can imagine those hands that are pulling you up to the front, just gently lifting those hands then up towards the ceiling. A little release through the front of the chest, front of the shoulders. And then let it go. And we're going to find our way around then onto all fours. So we're going to cushion underneath the knees if we need it. Spread the fingers out, bring the shoulders over the wrists and the hips are over the knees. We're working through our cat stretch. So as you exhale, round up through the spine. Pressing the chest upwards. As you inhale, press the sternum in the front of the chest towards the floor. So we're going to exhale round. Drop the head. See if you can think of that line going from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And then inhale, take it the other way. So again, working from the tailbone to the crown of the head, drawing the shoulders into the middle of the spine. One more. Exhale round. So you can take that movement, make it go as slowly as you want. Inhale, arch back the other way. And then we're going to exhale round. Hold it there. As you inhale, push the ribcage over to the right. So as if you could bring your left shoulder, your left hip together. Exhale, come back into the center, and then work the other way. So push the ribcage to the left. See if you could bring your right shoulder and hip together. Inhale, come back into the middle. Breath out, and then inhale, dip the chest towards the floor. So coming back to that cow position. And then same thing, inhale, push the ribcage to the right. So again, shoulder and hip almost trying to come together. Exhale to the middle. Inhale, come to the right side with the shoulder and the hip. Ribcage pushes to the left. Exhale, come to the middle. And then we're going to bring the elbows down towards the floor so you can just get your head to rest on your hands. So coming into puppy dog. Hips stay over the knees. If it feels really good, we can stretch the arms out in front. So breathe here. Pushing the arms, the hands down into the floor for a little bit of support. And then we're going to bring the hands back in, taking them underneath the shoulders again. Tuck the toes under, and as you exhale, lift the hips up, come to downward facing dog. So the feet are just in line with the hips. Pedaling the feet out, just introducing the downward facing dog stretch to the body. If it feels good to, we can then exhale, release the heels towards the floor. If you want to keep a little bit of movement going, keep that movement going. Doesn't matter if you don't straighten the legs and you don't get the heels towards the floor. So we're going to take one big breath in, and then let a sigh come back out from the mouth. And then bending the knees, slowly walk the hands back towards your feet. Just let the head drop heavy. Keep that bend in the knees. Take the hands onto the back of the head. Pull the chin into the chest. Stretching the spine out. So if you feel any little clicks or pops, it's just helping that tension to release here. And then we're going to let go of the hands. Keep the bend in the knees. Exhale, slowly round up through your spine. Keep the chin tucked in. Taking the shoulders back. Let the hands relax down by your sides. We're just going to move just a little bit with the feet. So keeping the feet underneath the hips. If it feels okay to, we're going to close the eyes. And without lifting the heels or the toes up off the floor, see if you can just rock forwards and backwards. You want to try and let the toes feel like they're spreading out across the mat. And just notice movement of the weight through the feet. Grounding the feet a little bit more deeply towards the floor. Palm back into the middle. And then see if you can move from side to side. So again, we're not lifting the feet up off the mat, we're not lifting the heels, the toes, the sides of the feet up. Just a little subtle movement. Noticing how the weight transfers through the feet. And then see if you can put all that together and draw some little circles with the body. So we're moving from the heels to the side, to the toes, the ball of the feet, then round to the other side. And then circle back the other way. And then come into the middle. Feel that weight spreading through the whole of the foot. Notice if you just feel that a little bit more grounded. Relax your shoulders and just try and feel a little bit of length then from that grounding down of the feet up through the crown of the head. Take your left hand back onto your belly, your right hand towards your heart. We're going to take 5 big breaths in and out. Feel the movement in the belly, the chest. Once you've had those 5 breaths, just slide the arms around a little bit further. Give yourself a little hug. And then release the hands, bring them together. Come to a prayer position with the hands, just bowing your head to your fingers as you acknowledge your time here on the mat. Backing yourself and maybe taking that little bit of time to release that stress, that tension. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining me and giving up a little bit of time just to help relieve that tension and the stress. Sometimes it can be the hardest time when you are feeling stressed and it's really busy, or there's a lot going on in life in the background, to actually give yourself that little bit of time for yourself. But thank you for taking your time to share it with me. And if you liked this video, give a thumbs up, leave a comment if it's helped in any way, or you feel there is perhaps more that could be done. And always remember to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with all the latest videos. Okay, take care now. Thanks, bye.